Convergence is transformative. Basic cell phones, wireless technology, and smarter devices converged, and within 1 decade, there's more than one smartphone per person. An entire generation has no use for landlines, and incredibly fast, the same kind of transformation is impacting car ownership. We are now an on-demand society. You can book a small B&B anywhere in the world in a couple of minutes. 10 years ago, most people still watched network TV. No more. It took only 4 years for Netflix on demand to kill Blockbuster Video.
This is Translift. Your ride will be pulling up the driveway in 2 minutes. Traffic is light again today. You will be at the SkyTrain station at 8:20.
Thanks, Translift. Wow, this computer voice is so sweet.
Convergence is transforming the private automobile into a shared utility. This started to take off less than a decade ago. Car ownership will die within the next decade. Few millennials will ever own a car.
There's 3 concepts that are converging: electric cars, autonomous driving, and on-demand management. Smart on-demand management is the software that powers Uber today. It allows a driver's phone to find your phone, and it allows you to track the driver's phone as the car approaches. In places where on-demand driverless vehicles are in use today, you text a request, the car's phone receives your text, and the car finds your phone. It's a car that parks itself, it's a car that recharges itself, and that technology exists today. The car is a camera that recognizes your face. By itself, the car safely pulls up to the curb, and it unlocks the door. It unlocks the door only for you. You get door-to-door service that costs less than car ownership, so why drive? Now, how about road congestion that we've all heard about with this system? Well, without government policy, not much is going to change. You're in the back seat instead of driving, but you're still alone in a car. So in fact, Uber is often accused of making congestion worse in cities.
Thanks for taking Translift. Your choices this morning are: via SkyTrain, arrive at your workplace at 8:55. Direct by car, arrive at your workplace at 9:05. Please state your choice.
I just love that computer voice of hers. I'll take the SkyTrain. You know, it's such a nice day. And also, I'd like to walk from the station when I arrive all the way to work, because it's so nice that this is an integrated system with public transit. So.
Okay, Janet is ready to be picked up. You carpooled with her twice last month. This is a 1-minute detour, but you arrive at work at the same time. Translift offers a 30% discount for your entire trip. Pick up Janet?
Well, sure. Please pick her up. And you carry on.
Carriers like Uber need to be regulated to offer carpooling. When driving becomes a utility you subscribe to, carpooling needs to be part of the basic subscription. New features don't transform an industry. Ford's Model T had 4 wheels, a roof, seats, same as today. Since then, the auto industry only added features: better brakes, seat belts, power steering. But new features do not add true value. Being picked up when you want, where you want, that's not a feature, that's true value. And never having to look for parking, that's transformative. Tony Seba, a brilliant futurist, says on-demand access to autonomous cars will be cheaper than ownership. Well-managed autonomous car sharing will add tremendous value. In 10 years, car ownership will be an oddity. Car sharing is already emptying parkades in urban centers. Big cities keep reducing parking ratios. Strata councils of older buildings struggle to find new users for empty spaces under residential towers. Today, 30% of cities' land is being used for parking. Within a decade, 30% of your city's land will be vacant, empty. As a municipal council, how do you plan to use that space? Land is such a precious resource. This transformation presents an opportunity to rethink roads. When cars become a shared utility, it's easier to see the road itself as a shared utility. We need new public policies so Uber doesn't rule the road. To fully benefit from shared vehicles, we need to integrate them with transit. We need policies to connect smart cars with smart buses. Cheaper, smaller vehicles that bridge the last mile from the bus stop to home will increase transit ridership. Welcome to Translift. So far this month, you drove your SUV to the SkyTrain station 7 times. Your SUV released 106 pounds of CO2, more CO2 than riding Translift to work every day for an entire year. Have a nice day.